Tonight, there is nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to do, no messages waiting that cannot wait until morning. You are safe, you are comfortable, and this moment is only for rest. Let me tell you a story about a night that changed everything for someone named Alex. Maybe it will feel familiar to you. Alex had always believed that sleep was something that happened after the phone was done. Every night, it was the same ritual. The phone rested beside the pillow, its screen glowing softly in the dark. The room would be quiet, but the mind... It was a storm of images, words, sounds, and endless thoughts replaying the day or worrying about tomorrow. The bed felt soft and inviting, yet sleep always felt so far away, just out of reach. One night after another long and tiring day, Alex paused. The phone felt warm in the hand, heavy with all the information and noise it carried. For the first time, Alex truly noticed how tired the eyes were. Not just sleepy, but deeply, physically tired. The screen seemed to burn a little brighter, the scrolling felt a little heavier. Slowly, without any sudden movement, Alex stood up and walked across the room. The phone was placed on a small table, far from the bed. This wasn't an act of frustration or anger. It was an act of kindness, a moment of gentle surrender. "Rest now," Alex whispered to the little device, as if it were a person. "I'll see you in the morning." The screen went dark, and in that moment of darkness, something else lit up inside. Alex, a quiet, gentle sense of calm, a feeling of release. Returning to the bed, Alex lay down, feeling the quiet settle in. Without the phone's glow, the room felt larger somehow, softer. The air seemed to hold a different quality, like a calm lake at night, its surface still and reflective. Alex took a slow breath in, filling the lungs completely, and then a gentle, long breath out, letting it all go. Without the constant stimulation of the blue light, the mind began to slow down its frantic pace. Thoughts started to move like clouds drifting lazily across a wide-open sky. There was no need to chase them, no need to hold on to them or analyze them. They just came and they went. Alex began to notice the simple, beautiful things. The steady, peaceful rhythm of breathing. The gentle rise and fall of the chest with each breath. The comforting weight of the blanket, a soft anchor in the quiet room. Each breath became a little slower than the one before, a little deeper, a little easier. Outside, the night carried its own soft music. The distant whisper of a breeze through the trees, the faint low hum of a world at rest. These were sounds that were always there, but were usually drowned out by the noise from the screen. Minutes passed, but they weren't counted, weren't measured by the changing clock on a screen. They just flowed one into the next like a gentle stream. No screen to pull attention away. Alex felt truly present. Here now, in this moment of pure stillness, the body finally free from its digital duties, began its natural work of shutting down for the night. The muscles in the shoulders and back began to relax. The forehead softened, releasing the tension held there all day. The jaw unclenched. The mind, at last, no longer needed to stay on high alert. There were no notifications to anticipate, no urgent messages to check, no endless feed to consume. There was just rest. And as Alex lay there, a gentle image formed in the mind. A warm, inviting path leading through a quiet forest at night. The moonlight filtered softly through the tall, ancient trees, casting beautiful silvery patterns on the ground below. Each step taken on this path felt easy and light. Each breath felt calm and cleansing. With every step forward into the forest, the noise of the day began to fade further and further behind. The emails, the news headlines, the endless scrolling. All of it was dissolving into the peaceful darkness of the woods. At the end of this imaginary path, there was a small, cozy wooden cabin, a place of perfect peace, a place designed for sleep. Alex imagined opening the door and stepping inside. The air was warm and still. The space was utterly quiet, and there, a bed waited, perfectly made, inviting deep, restorative rest. As Alex lay down inside this mental cabin, the body became heavy in the best possible way, supported, relaxed, completely free, and then sleep arrived. It came gently, like a soft tide washing over the shore. It wasn't forced, it wasn't rushed. It wrapped around Alex like a warm, soft blanket, holding every tired thought, every worn-out worry and quietly carrying them away. That night, the sleep was deep and healing, the kind that repairs the body cell by cell, the kind that clears the mind, leaving it fresh and new. Hours passed quietly, uninterrupted, and when morning arrived, it came softly. Not with the jarring sound of an alarm and a feeling of exhaustion, but with a gentle light and a sense of ease. Alex opened the eyes feeling lighter, clearer, genuinely peaceful. The world felt different, renewed. The phone was still there, across the room, waiting patiently. But it no longer held any power over the night. It was just a tool again, not a master. Alex smiled, understanding something so simple, yet so powerful. When you let your phone rest, your mind remembers how to rest too. From that night on, a new ritual began. The phone was put to sleep first. And because of that simple act, sleep came easier, nights grew calmer, and mornings always felt brighter. Now, as you listen to this story, perhaps you can do the same. This is your invitation. Let your phone rest for the night. Let the day and all its demands fade away into the background. Give yourself permission to let sleep come naturally in its own time. You are allowed to rest. You are ready to sleep. Good night.